Back here, God bless, God's willing for another Tuesday.
Yes.
We was on a little hiatus last week. You were a little caught under the weather. You know, I was going to drag you.
That's very rare. I usually don't get under the weather.
I didn't even know how to deal with that, man. I felt less of a father. I didn't know what to do. You said, Dad, my throat hurt, my head hurt. I gave you one of my 800 Motrils. Thank God you're here with us.
Oh, my. Is that what you gave me?
Yeah, you feel good, don't you?
No.
Oh, man, but yeah, I don't like when you get sick. I get nervous because you don't get sick.
I rarely get sick. I get sick like every other year. That's it.
Exactly. That's why I don't know how to treat it. So I need you to stay well, please.
I
couldn't even make your tea right. I couldn't even make your tea right. You got up and went back to the kitchen. I said, oh man, I hope you don't call his mom and want to leave. You know, but you pulled through. Thank you. And we here today. Oh, this is going to be a good one today, 100%. Folks.
Yes, it is. It's going to be a good one.
Oh, this is going to be a doozy today. So if you out there, you want to call in, you got to post. It's 267-243.
0007.
That's 267-243.
0007.
All right. What you got on over there, brother? Let me talk to me.
I got to look at you, but this is like sad. It's not sad, but it's like also funny.
All right.
So, Central Florida.
There you go. Florida and Texas.
They would be picking on Florida and Texas, is it?
They the crazy
It's just a lot of stuff will be going down there.
Yes, indeed.
A woman finds a snake slithering around in her air vent inside of her car.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know the air vent that you open up in the car?
Yes, the one you were just playing with. Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about.
A snake slithering around. Like, how did that get up there? Like, what be going on in Florida? Like,
and what did she do? I need more.
Well, she called the people to come get the snake out the car.
Yeah.
When I watched the video, Dad, I'm like,
how big was it?
That was like at least like a foot snake.
Wow.
Probably a little bit longer.
Did she jump out the vehicle?
Yeah. She was recording, so I guess she wasn't. But I'll be shaking so much I wouldn't be able to record it.
Yeah, that's the last thing I'm thinking about recording.
Yeah, she recorded. I'm like, well, it's good for us. We got to see how it look. But like in that moment, I'm not recording nothing.
Nah.
I'm running. I'm going.
Hey, I guess she felt safe outside of the car table. Like the snake can't sliver and just jump at her.
Yeah.
They got
He doesn't know. Snakes are. Yeah, snakes are scary.
You don't want a snake?
No,
I don't know why you a snake.
I don't want a snake.
But you want a dog?
I want a dog. Yeah.
Ramir, stop. I can't do a dog.
You'd rather have a snake than a dog?
Neither one.
So you just asked me dog on a snake though?
I was asking, yeah. I didn't say I was going to get it. I was just asking.
Man, I'm never the snake.
You know the dog, you gotta go around and clean up after it might poop on the carpet. And as much as you be into that Fortnite and screaming and raging, he gonna be in the dining room pooping and you gonna be in there playing the game. I might walk and step in it. I see all that. I foresee all of that happening. Oh, Dad, I'll get it up. You pick it up, it still smells. You didn't put no resolve on it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Nah, but
I'll do that.
You're almost
no,
grown.
we get it trained, so it won't do that, and it'll poop right on the mat. That's a most dog want to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is that good enough? Can I get a dog now?
You 4 years away.
I want a pit bull. I want a pit bull.
4 years away, you'll be 18. You'll get 8 pit bulls.
Alright, since I can't get a dog now, I can get a car when I turn 16, right?
Why you bullying me? Like why? A car
I
at 16?
17, because that's when I'm able to drive, but I can't drive past 11. I can drive by myself, but I can't drive past 11, right?
Where you going? But the Orland Courts. Where you going?
I would just be whipping around. You know how fun it is? Just
You're
to
fully
drive.
insured. Go ahead, whip yourself around a tree. You're fully insured.
The last time I drove, you know what happened?
Yeah. There ain't go too well.
Oh, that's your fault. I'm blaming that on you. You didn't teach me good enough.
How am I supposed to teach a 5-year-old?
What? I mean, that's your fault.
Okay.
We gotta blame it on you.
I'll take it. That's all right. Jesus loves me.
Alright, we're gonna move on to the sports.
Come on, talk to me now. Like, look,
yeah.
sound enthused. Come on.
Portland, they get to the second round. They kill the Thunder, that Baba buzzer beater.
Right.
They get past Game 7 against the Nuggets.
Right.
And they get swept right on up against.
By who?
Golden State.
Okay,
without KD or DC. That's 2015. That's 2015.
Look.
Golden State.
Who beat them again?
Golden State.
Okay.
But the Clippers was like probably hardest challenge.
No, they underestimated them. That's why the Clippers got 2 games off. And what happened to them? They're home watching. So, hey.
I just hope in Toronto, if the Sixers would have won that game.
You still back on that, huh?
If the Sixers would have won that game, that was a lucky bounce. If the Sixers would have won that game, they could have possibly been in the finals right now. They would have swept the Bucks. I believe that they would have swept them.
Think about that. It could have been different.
No, they would have swept the Bucks. They would have swept the Bucks. You're not telling me different.
I'm not. I'm just saying, different teams play different schemes and things. Oh, all right. So who do you have in finals?
Man, so you know how my reaction was when the Sixers lost, right?
I do. I remember.
And I hope that's every time. I hope that same go to Game 7. That same thing happened to them, and I hope they all cry just like I did.
Yeah.
I sat there and cried for like 20 to 30 minutes.
You did. I couldn't post it all on Instagram, but I still have it.
Man, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurt.
And then now seeing them go to the finals, it's something that we could have did.
Yeah.
First of all, the Bucks won the straight 2. They won straight 2. I was looking like, yo, this was gonna be. I thought the Bucks had it for a little bit.
They gonna have to fix that team up. They gonna have to chop him up, and when you lose, you start to make changes. So Chris Middleton, bye.
Oh, and Chris Middleton, he bought out because he get a contract this year.
He already was on a contract. He's playing on one.
He's playing on, it's at the end of this year, right? Or is he still on a current deal?
He on a current deal because he got paid already. Because I didn't know who he was until he got paid. I said, who? Oh, okay, I kept my eye on it. Yeah, just like Gary Harris of the Nuggets. So, yeah, man, Toronto and Golden State Thursday night at 9 o'clock. We'll be sitting there watching it.
I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. Like that Sixers game just got. I'm not watching it.
Oh, okay. Now you boycotting.
I'm not watching it. I'll start October.
Okay. Right.
I'm not watching. I'll just look up the results. I'm not watching.
You bet not be watching. 9 o'clock on Thursday. I bet not see you watching it.
I'm trying my hardest not to. I'm not watching it.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, and then Jimmy Butler, he might leave us. It's gonna be a sad day.
You hear reports about that too?
You said if the Los Angeles Lakers.
He bought a house in Horsham.
That was reports. That was my man's Adrian was telling me.
Wojnarowski
was telling me that he bought a house there, but that's still a report though. That it's not 100% sure. Yeah. As long with the report as if Los Angeles offered him a max contract, he'll go.
Okay.
Sixers give them the max. Like I wish you made the All NBA team so you could give the super offer, whatever it's called. Yeah. But like Jimmy, you need to come back here. Like there's no other place you should go.
I'm gonna send me a video. Maybe a show the passion and come.
Yeah. No, I'm sending a video because then Brett Brown he gonna get back.
Wait, what about Brett? Nah.
I mean, they said he's here. They already discussed the offseason goals and stuff. So sadly, he's still here.
There you go.
Then you have from basically halfway through May all the way to October to work on that jump shot. And if you don't, I'm gonna find you and we gonna fight.
We can jump him.
Yeah.
But he busy.
I don't care.
He's with Kendall.
They broke up.
They did?
Yes, I'm so happy.
How you know?
We lost because of that Kardashian curse.
We lost some games, or it's a lot of reasons why we lost some games.
It's the Kardashian curse.
No, we lost a couple games, I don't know. We lost a couple games.
Trying to blame that on you.
No, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying we lost some games, a lot of things happened. But no, so they broke up.
Yes.
Oh man, you ain't report that.
I was so happy. It's the Kardashian curse, Dad.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's a real thing.
Man, she ain't had nothing to do with that.
Thank God he ain't turned to a bum like the other ones did.
That's not the first time they broke up though.
I mean,
so
I hope they don't. I'm sorry,
Why
Ben.
are you worried?
Because I don't want the Kardashian curse. There's a billion other girls out there. There is a curse. There is, and I don't want it.
So the athletes perform.
There's a Drake curse. There's a Drake curse. There's a Paul Pierce curse. There's a lot of curses out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's a child. You're talking like a kid.
Paul Pierce said the Bucks got it after them 1-2. What they do?
So you put Jordans on, you can fly?
That's not what that don't have nothing to do with this stuff.
No, I'm saying you believe in this stuff.
No, I believe in some stuff.
Okay, but not all.
The Drake curse, I believe in that.
What is that? Real quick, just real quick before we get into our special guest. What is the Drake curse?
It's whenever he roots for a team, they lose.
This is their first time going to the finals.
But then
he's been rooting for years.
Listen, he haven't even been to like half the Raptors game this year. What they do?
When?
Okay then. He didn't show up. That's the good thing. He didn't show up.
But he wasn't rooting
The
for
game
him.
that the Sixers lost is the times that he showed on his Instagram that he was before the game that he was wearing Sixers stuff. During that shot, he recorded him wearing Sixers stuff. There's a Drake curse. You can't tell me different.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you. Is it Drake curse? Is what else you think?
Paul Pierce
Kardashian curse?
Kardashian.
What's the Paul Pierce curse real quick? I ain't heard of it.
He's just bad at predicting who's gonna win. He's terrible at it. Whoever he says gonna win is the opposite.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'll write all the curses down so I can know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest in the building today. She just got off a red eye from LA, you know, and we got her rushed right here through a motorcade, and she made it. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want to introduce her?
You doing so good.
Nah, I don't want to. I quit. You can do it.
Well, today we have the wonderful Gabriella Green, singer, actress, everything, smart, everything, and we would like to welcome her here. Class, thank you.
Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for coming. This is, bruh, I practiced. We had this plan since October. Y'all didn't know what was gonna happen, but we was getting these questions ready, and the heat is coming today. All right, we'll start off. When did you first realize that you can sing?
I think I was 7. And 7 years old, and I was singing at my church at a solo one Sunday, and I was like, ooh, I actually like this. This is cool. And like, I really think that I enjoyed just being there and participating. It really helped me like learn my voice and learn what I can do and what I can't.
That song when you sung solo at 7, was you nervous?
Yes, I was really nervous because I knew the words, but I didn't know them as well. And now I'm used to knowing to prepare earlier, but I was like scrambling at the last minute. I was like, oh, I don't know the words. So I was really nervous.
How much do you really enjoy singing?
I think more than I enjoy pizza, and I enjoy pizza a lot.
That's a great comparison. Alright, this is what we talked about earlier. You recently, this season, performed the national anthem at the Sixers game. How was that experience?
It was really nerve-wracking. I went out for a sound check and I saw like all the players warming up and I got so scared. And if you know me, I'm short. So like watching all those tall people was really intimidating. But it was one of the best experiences of my life.
Did you get to take some pictures with like Joel Embiid and them?
No, because they were warming up. They were like getting focused. But Joel Embiid did say hi to me over on the side, so I really enjoyed that.
Well, those 2 games that you sung the national anthem at, they did lose. So like, hopefully, I'm not gonna say you to curse because that's 2. You can't say that. But maybe you need to say it like a little louder. Like you gotta get and the rock. You gotta go like you gotta get loud, like real loud.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just, I was hoping they were going to win, but I guess maybe I got the curse. I'm not sure.
No, you don't got, no, there's worse curses out there. 2 games, you can't blame them for 2 games. Was the seats good? You had good seats?
Yes, very good seats.
Have you ever been criticized about your singing? And if you did, how did you overcome the singing or the criticizing?
Not necessarily but by myself. I'm my own self-critic. I'm a perfectionist, so I get really hard on myself if things aren't exactly the way I want them to be. And sometimes I'm like, I didn't really do that as well as I thought I could do. But then everyone else is like, oh, it's fine. So I think I overcome it just by praying, just by like asking God to just calm the nerves and help me stay in my zone. And also just realizing that I'm not perfect. Like, I know that sounds very cliche, but like realizing that sometimes I am gonna mess up is what makes me human. So.
Is your mom hard on you? Because I know my dad is.
Well, my mom does push me to be the best. I know if I'm not on focus in my top game, she's like, what were you doing? What were you doing? She's not gonna tell me like that I did good if I did bad. So that really helps.
Who's harder? Who's harder on you? Your mom or your dad?
My mom.
Your mom?
My mom.
Alright, who are your top 3 singers?
I say Whitney Houston for sure. I can really relate to her background a lot. She grew up in the church just like I did. And I can really relate to her voice. Not as good as hers, but I can really relate to her voice and the subtleties in her voice. I also say Ruthie Ann Miles. She's a Broadway performer. And I just really like the falsetto in her voice. There's such a tone to it that just touches your soul. And I really like that, enjoy that about her voice. And then Lindsay Mendez, because I really like how she just makes everything that she sings energizing and exciting. And I really like that. It makes it interesting to listen to, so I really like that.
What are your favorite songs?
That's a hard question. I've really been enjoying Daniel Caesar and her, like Her. I've been really getting into that new age R&B. It's really good to listen to if you're like having a bad day because it just touches your spirit.
What's your favorite Whitney Houston song?
Where do broken hearts go?
Have you ever wanted to write your own song?
Yes, I have, but I've really been discouraged about that because I feel like they're not good enough. But I'm gonna try this summer, especially to keep working at it and to do more songs and write more songs.
All right, we just touched on your singing. Now let's get to the acting. Where did acting come from?
Okay, so this is how it all started. My mom saw this ad on Facebook for this program called Ramir, and it's like this program where you go and you act in front of judges, and then you could go to Florida, and then managers and agents can want to sign you. And I got 10 managers and agents that wanted to sign me, so I signed to Little Angels Unlimited, and that's where I basically started doing